Well, I'm Dr. Vanessa Stagliano. I am a family medicine doctor. I love caring for the whole person, physical and mental health, and for families and communities. There are two sources of cholesterol in our bodies. The primary one is that cholesterol comes from our liver. The second source of cholesterol is from food. Cholesterol, as we said, plays a really important role in the body, but too much can be a bad thing. Our liver actually makes all or most of the cholesterol we need. So the extra cholesterol that we get from our diet can sometimes raise the cholesterol levels in our blood to too high of a level. When you're looking at your low cholesterol diet, focus on plant-based foods. So vegetables, fruits, whole grains that are high in fiber, and cutting back on certain animal foods like meat, especially red meat, cheese, and whole fat dairy. There are some good alternatives if you're looking for an easy switch or substitute to add more protein. You can add beans, are a nice addition to a lot of salads, soups for protein. You can add nuts or seeds, as well as healthy fish like tuna or salmon. You can also look for healthier fats for a low cholesterol diet, such as trying to avoid things like butter or lard and focusing more on avocado or olive oil, like plant-based oils. Soy is a great option for added protein and fiber that doesn't have as much cholesterol as meat and dairy. So you can use edamame in a lot of dishes that you make. You could use soy, tofu, or other soy-based products. If you're looking for low cholesterol foods for breakfast, a great choice would be oats as part of oatmeal, and you can add berries or nuts to add some flavors that you enjoy. You could also think about whole grains such as bran muffins or a whole wheat toast with avocados, or you could do yogurt with berries added as well. If you're looking for low cholesterol options for lunch or dinner, I recommend thinking about hearty meals that are plant-based or have lots of beans, like a 3-bean chili. You can also think about salads, and you can add something like chickpeas or tuna to add protein. Soups and stir fries are also great options, and you can add lots of veggies, fresh peppers to add flavor. And you can do things like bean burritos or black bean burgers that are delicious and healthy. Oils or fats we use in our cooking are also an important part of a low cholesterol diet. Think about replacing things like butter with plant-based oils like olive oil or avocado oil. And you can also use the olive oil as a healthy salad dressing, perhaps with some seasonings or balsamic added for flavor. One way to increase our healthy choices and minimize leaning towards some of the fried foods or processed foods like chips or cookies when we're hungry and want a snack is to have pre-prepared healthy choices ready to go. You can have fruit that's cut up in the fridge and also having cut veggies, and you can add flavor by dipping them in hummus, which is high in protein. There are some foods that you might want to avoid or cut back on. Unsaturated fats, like what we find in plants, like an avocado, are going to be healthier fats, where the saturated fats that we find in oil or like on the label are going to add more cholesterol to your diet. You particularly want to avoid trans fats. Also, substituting water or low-calorie beverages are going to be a better choice than having high sugar or processed beverages like your pop, soda. I don't necessarily recommend, specific diets, because I think the best healthy eating plan is the one you're actually going to do. Small changes over time, making a substitution, maybe swapping out your bacon for breakfast with a side of yogurt, or, that toast with avocado, or instead of the chips that you always eat with lunch, can you add chopped veggies with hummus? Or instead of your ice cream, after dinner, can you have a yogurt or smoothie? Or, if we're cutting back red meat, can we substitute beans or lentils? I recommend making goals that are specific and attainable. Maybe you want to make sure you get 5 servings of vegetables and fruits at least 5 days out of the week. Or you want to make sure you pack your lunch and have a healthy low cholesterol option. And then, make sure you have fun with it. Have a positive reward at the end of the week when you achieve that goal. And try new foods. Try some new flavors that you haven't tried before. Find a new recipe online, cook with a friend, and when you're taking a new step in your health journey and working towards a health goal, involving your support system, your family, your friends, and talking to your doctor about it will all help you be more successful in the changes you're planning to make.